In a thrilling finish to the Florida's Governor's Cup Sunday race at New Smyrna Speedway, Stephen Nasse came out triumphant after a battle with teammate and Anthony Campi racing driver William Byron. But unfortunately, something happened to William Byron's car with the last 4 laps on track. They kind of reported it was a potential tire rub after some really tough racing between Nasse and Byron. They were banging doors, beating each other up not really beating each other up, but just really banging doors, really tough racing, really good, strong racing. What we expect, rubbing is racing, right? And then, so they expected it was a tire rub or something like that, but Byron pulled down off the track with 4 laps to go. Which allowed Nasse to really kind of pull away. Wasn't really challenged by Sergi and took home the win. So let's take a look at here what happened as he pulled down off the track with about 4 laps to go here. So you can see here he's still running Nasse pretty hard, challenging for the lead. It's turned into a 3-way battle because they were racing so hard with each other. Sergi was able to come in and get them. But going down here into turn 1 and 2, he's still running hard, and then he just coming off of 2. He clearly just lets go, lets Sergi pass him. Clearly having issues here, trying to maybe fix the car. He's moving up the track now, getting out of the way. He eventually would kind of nurse it around the track one more lap and bring it into the pit area where he would be done for the race with 3 laps to go. Following the race, he did indeed inform Flow Racing's pit reporter, Jacqueline Drake, on what exactly happened. And it was not a tire rub or anything like that. But let's listen to what William Byron had to say about why he retired with just 3 laps to go.
Standing here trackside with William Byron, you were battling for the lead there in the final laps against your teammate, Stephen Nasse. What happened there with your 24, though, in the closing moments?
Yeah, we just lost oil pressure. I don't think it was related to what we had earlier in the weekend with spark plug issue, but my left gauge went red, and it started sputtering off it too, and luckily we were able to limp it back around to the backstretch and not bring out a caution. But yeah, just weird. I mean, especially battling for the lead there. Like, I thought I'd have one more run back at him. I think we had 4 laps to go, so he was just able to pinch me enough on exit and hurt my drive, and we just were tight all weekend. We couldn't get it to turn, so we needed all the racetrack. So fun battle. Congrats to him. He did a good job, and we'll keep working on it. Definitely new car. We gotta work the bugs out, and new motor too. So we'll figure it out.
So that is what William Byron had to say on what happened. It was some kind of engine issue, and he lost oil pressure. But it was a great, fantastic race until he lost that. It would have been great to see him finish the race and continue to battle with Stephen Nasse to see who would pull it out. Obviously, Nasse would end up winning the race with Byron pulling out, not really being challenged by Sergi in the final laps. But this was probably this was an absolutely great race. Nasse drove from the back of the field a number of times. This race he had to start from the back of the field because he was having a power steering issue. He admitted after the race that he didn't actually have power steering the entire race. Then he had I think a tire issue about midway through the race. He had to go back to the back of the field again and drive through it all again. And then he was able to, on a restart, take the lead, and he never looked back from there and was only really challenged by Byron there in the closing laps. But fantastic race. Unfortunate that Byron had to leave the race early.